Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Yonkers Raceway here on Tuesday. It is July the 18th, 2017. I'm going to look at the Excelsior A races and the stakes races on today's program from Yonkers. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. There's quite a few races we'll be looking at. It's going to be races 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So races 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's get on to it. Starting off with race number 2 from Yonkers. It is the $60,000 Excelsior A Series 2-year-old fillies here. Field of 6 trotters traveling 1 mile, purse $15,000. My top pick in this one, I like the number 1 horse, Southwind Cookie. I'm going to go 1-5 in the exacta. 1-5 exacta. My top pick, number 1, Southwind Cookie. 7-2. Ake Schwanstead is on this, is in the sulky on this 2-year-old filly out of Chapter 7. Most recently, last week at the Meadowlands, in a qualifier for 2-year-old fillies. Horse finished 5th by 9.5 lengths that day. From the gate, off the gate, this horse got the lead and slowly weakened out of it. You know, he had to be used quite a few times and just tired out of it. You know, plus it was a very hot morning that day at the Meadowlands, so just keep that in mind. With cooler temperatures here tonight, he should have a lot better run. Start before first career qualifier, 2-year-old fillies at the Meadowlands, 17th of June. Horse finished 3rd by 3/4 length in 2 minutes and 1/5 second. Off the gate, got 2nd off the gate, sat there until the far turn and then kind of weakened out of it. You know, he wasn't used a lot that day. He was used more in next qualifier, but I think here from the rail, first career outing, this horse should really suit the half-mile track, and he'll be my top pick. So to recount my bets for the second from Yonkers, it's to 60,000 Excelsior A Series. I'm going to go with the 1 horse Southwind Cookie. I'm going to go 1-5 in the exacta. To race number 4 now from Yonkers, to 4th race. It is the $60,000 Excelsior A Series. 2-year-old filly's starting fee for $300, plus $18.80 for New York's starting fee also. 4th division here, field of 7 trotters traveling 1 mile, purse $15,000. My top pick in this one, I like the number 1 horse Gypsy Wind. I'm going to go 1-6 in the exacta. 1-6 exacta. My top pick, number 1 Gypsy Wind. 5-2 Brian Cross in the sulky for Brian Cross, who trains this 2-year-old filly out of Chapter 7. Most recently at Saratoga, on the 13th of July, 2-year-old done horse and 1 pair mutual. Horse broke stride that they finished 5th through disqualification. You know, he broke stride before the race. You know, just didn't have the best of starts. I think coming here from the rail, facing a tiny bit lesser quality horses, horse should have a lot better run. Start before first career pari-mutuel run at Saratoga, 29th of June. 2-year-old non-wars and 1 pari-mutuel. Horse finished 2nd by 2.5 lengths. From the 3-hole, got 5th off the gate, but slowly moved his way forward after it. You know, got up for 2nd. Wasn't a half bad race in 2:02 and 4. And then he finished 3rd in his first career qualifier. I think this horse from the rail today, he has some speed in him. It looks like he could probably use, and I think he'll have a very good run. So watch out for him. So to recount my bets for the 4th from Yonkers, it is the 60,000 Excelsior A Series 4th division. I'm going to go with the 1 horse Gypsy Wind. I'm going to go 1-6 in the exacta. To race number 5 now from Yonkers, the 5th race from Yonkers, beginning of the pick 4, and I will give you a ticket. It is the $159,000 Bruce Hamilton Trot. It's a New York Sire Stakes here for 2-year-old fillies, 1st division. Field of 7 trotters traveling 1 mile, purse $26,500. My top pick in this one, I like the number 3 horse Perfect Summer. For my pick 4, I'm going to single the 3 horse Perfect Summer. I'll play an exacta. I'll go 3-7 exacta. 3-7 exacta, but my top pick, number 3, Perfect Summer K, Scott Zeron at 6-5. Most recently at Philadelphia Chester, 12th of July, last Wednesday. And a 2-year-old non-wars of 2 pari-mutuel. Horse finished 2nd by half length. From the 4-hole, went straight to the lead. Lost it right in the stretch run with the horse that came right after him. You know, wasn't a half bad race as the 1-2 favorite. I think here, facing a little lesser quality horses on the half mile, he should have a lot better since it's speed favoring. Good poster also with the new finish line at Yonkers getting the 4-hole. Start before at the Meadowlands, 30th of June. Non-wars of 1 2-year-olds fillies. Horse finished 4th by 3.25 lengths. For the 4-hole, got 2nd off the gate, slowly moved his way to the lead, and then kind of weakened out of it in the stretch run. I didn't have a lot left in the tank. for the first career outing, so just throw that race out. But he improved next start out, and his first career qualifier was very nice. I think here, good post draw. Like I said, single the multi-race wager, pick 4 for me to start off it. So to recap my bets for the 5th race from Yonkers, it's the 159,000 Bruce Hamilton Trot New York Sire Stakes. Gonna go with the 3-horse Perfect Summer K. I'm gonna go 3-7 in the exacta, single the 3-horse in my pick 4 wager. To race number 6 now from Yonkers, the 6th race is $159,500 Bruce Hamilton Trot New York Sire Stakes here at 2-year-olds, Phillies 2nd Division. Field of 7 trotters traveling 1 mile, purse $26,500. My top pick in this one, I like the number 4 horse, number 4 Lucky Rainbow. I'm going to go 4-1 in the exacta, 4-1 exacta. My top pick, and another single I think in my eyes, the 4 horse Lucky Rainbow, Jeff Gregory, 9-5, Richard Norman trains this one. Last week at the Meadowlands, 2 weeks ago now, the 7th of July at the Meadowlands, and the kindergarten 2-year-olds fillies. Horse finished 3rd by 3/4 length. Got screwed by the post draw for breaking from the outside 10 hole, but slowly, he sat back early, but slowly moved his way up to the lead, closing up well in the end. Wasn't a half bad race. I think good post draw. His horse has some speed, it looks like. Could go straight to the lead and set some easy fractions, could have a good run. His horse is off about a 10-day layoff, which I think is great. So, or actually 11-day layoff, which I think is great, and I think he should really help this one. Start before was a qualifier at the Meadowlands on the fast-going 1st of July 2-year-old filly qualifier. Horse finished 2nd by length from the 7th hole, got the lead off the gate, and then kind of got taken over. Was 2nd the rest of the way around, 157.2. Wasn't a bad qualifier at all. You know, he did well next start out for that 3rd place finish, and then finished 2nd qualifier, first career outing at the Meadowlands, 24th of June. Finished 2nd by 2 1/4 lengths from the 2 holes, sat 2nd most of the race. I think here today, good post draw, lesser quality horses than he faced at the Meadowlands. He should have a very good run, so this horse will be my top pick, and like I said, single in the pick 4. So to recap my bets for the 6th from Yonkers, it's the New York Sire Stakes, Bruce Hamilton Trot. Gonna go with the 4 horse Lucky Rainbow. I'm gonna go 4-1 in the exacta, single the 4 horse in my pick 4. So race number 7 now. The 7th race from Yonkers is the Bruce Hamilton Trot New York Sire Stakes 2-year-old fillies 3rd Division. Field of 7 trotters traveling 1 mile, purse $26,000. My top pick in this one, I like the number 2 horse Abbey Hall. I'm gonna go 2-7 in the exacta, 2-7 exacta. My top pick, number 2 Abbey Hall. But before I get on to Abbey Hall, my pick 4 wager, I would go 2-7. This is race. I think these 2 horses look very tough, both of them, and I'm going to use both 2-7 in my pick 4 and my exacta. But number 2 Abbey Hall, 9-2 Trot Sledgehammer for Trot Sledgehammer, who trains his 2-year-old filly out of Conway Hall. Most recently, 30th of June at Buffalo, New York Sire Stakes. Horse finished 3rd by 2 3/4 lengths. Outside post draw. Horse sat back early, but closed up well at the end. Wasn't a half bad race for first pair mutual start. I think here from the inside, this horse could set some easy, could go just stalk the pace, and I think that should really help this one here. Start before at the Meadowlands qualifier, 2-year-old fillies. Horse finished 5th by 7 3/4 lengths. Outside post draw, really screwed this horse. Didn't have anything. And then first career outing at the qualifier at Goshen. From the 2-0, horse finished 4th by 1 3/4 lengths. You know, he was far back through it and kind of just didn't show up. But, you know, with a good post draw here today, I think this horse could maybe upset here. So he'll be on my pick 4 and exacta ticket. So to recap my bets for the 7th from Yonkers, it's the Bruce Hamilton Trot New York Sire Stakes. Gonna go with the 2 horse Abbey Hall. I'm gonna go 2-7 in the exacta. To race number 9, to race number 8 now, the 8th race from Yonkers. It is the final leg of the pick 4, second leg of the pick 5. The 8th race is the Bruce Hamilton Trot 2-year-old. It's for New York Sire Stakes 2-year-old fillies 4th Division here. Field of 8 trotters traveling 1 mile, purse $27,000. My top pick on this one, I like the number 5 horse Plunge Blue Chip. I'm going to go 5-8 in the exacta. 5-8 exacta. My top pick and single again will go to the 5 horse Plunge Blue Chip. Even money here, Aki Schwanstedt, who owns and trains trains this trio filly out of Muscle Mass, most recently at Buffalo, 30th of June, New York Sire Stakes. Horse won by 6 lengths on the lead all throughout. Easy walk in the park in 2 minutes flat. He's the best horse by a mile. I think here, coming to Yonkers, another speed favoring race course. This horse should have a very good run. Start before it was a qualifier for 2-year-old fillies at the Meadowlands, 17th of June. Horse finished 5th by 3 lengths that day. Sat back early, kind of closed up at the end, but they weren't really trying. It is a qualifier, and then first career qualifier, horse finished 4th by 6 lengths, and had to be nudged a little bit that day. Her last start was very good. Again, coming here, she's the most improved horse. I think this horse will run a very big one. So to recap my bets for the 8th from Yonkers, it's the Bruce Hamilton Trot New York Sire Stakes. Gonna go with the 5 horse Plunge Blue Chip. I'm gonna go 5-8 in the exacta. Single the 5 horse in my pick 4 wager. If you've been following, I have three singles in my pick 4. It's only gonna cost $2 for $1 this pick 4. I'm personally going to play it for most likely $2 because it's very chalky. So maybe you can make about $40 or $80 on the $2 wager, which would be very nice. But it's very hittable. So now let's get on to race number 9 from Yonkers. The 9th race is the Bruce Hamilton Trot New York Sire Stakes, 2-year-old fillies, 5th division. Field of 7 trotters traveling 1 mile, purse $26,500. My top pick of this one, and I might play a pick 5 wager. I would single the 3 horse Lima Novelty. I'm going to go 3-1 in the exacta, 3-1 exacta, but my single and my top pick, number 3, Lima Novelty, 7-5, Jason Bartlett in the sulky for Linda Toscano. Most recently at Buffalo, 30th of June, New York Sire Stakes. Horse won by half length. From the 5 hole, didn't get the lead off the gate, but got it shortly after, and then it was a walk in the park. Very easy victory that day in 2 minutes, 2:01 and 3/5. It was very easy that day. I think here from the inside poster, I gets the lead rider Jason Bartlett. This horse should have a lot better run. Start before at the Mohawk, 26th of June, in a 2-year-old qualifier. Horse finished second by 3.5 lengths that day. Sat second most of the race, wasn't really giving the nudge that day, so they weren't really trying, but I think here, this horse should have a very good run, so he'll be my top pick. First career qualifier, this horse won in 2 minutes and 3, actually better time than his Buffalo win against Pair Mutual Company, but like I said, I think this horse speed from the rail should have a very good run, gets Bartlett in the sulky, so watch out for this one. So to recap my bets for the 9th from Yonkers, it's the Bruce Hamilton Trot New York Sire Stakes. Going to go with the 3 horse here, Lima Novelty. I'm going to go 3-1 in the exacta, single the 3 horse in the pick 5 for me. To race number 10, the final race I'll be looking at in today's program from Yonkers here on YouTube today. If you want race number 11 selections, you're going to have to go to my Twitter page at Horse Racing Kid 5. But today's 10th race from Yonkers is the final Sire Stakes. It's the $159,500 Bruce Hamilton Trot New York Sire Stakes for 2-year-old fillies, 6th division. Field of 8 trotters traveling 1 mile, purse $27,000. Excuse me. There's exacta, trifecta, and superfecta wagering here. And let me give you a superfecta wager to close out this race, or to close out this video. I like the number 1 horse, Supergirl Riley. I'm going to go 1-2-7-6 in the superfecta, 1-2-7-6 super. I'm going to use all 4 in my pick 5 wager. I think this is a very wide open race, the most wide open race on the card, I say, so far. But 1-2-7-6 super. All of them are going to get used in the pick 5. And my top pick, number 1, Supergirl Riley. Scott Zarana 2-1 for Irv Miller. Most recently at the Meadowlands, 7th of July, in the kindergarten 2-year-old fillies final. Horse won by 1/4 lengths. Collected the 10 grand check easily that day. Walk in the park from the 2 hole. Got the lead off the gate. Then got second, then waited to the top of the lane, then took off clear. Very easy, good closing kick. This horse has been pretty perfect. Before then, at the Meadowlands qualifier for 2-year-old fillies, horse won by 3 1/4 lengths from the 3 hole. Got the lead, got overtaken at the half, but then walked in the park again home in 156 and 4, and then first career outing we won by half length in that qualifier in 2 minutes flat. He's been very nice. He's a speed horse from the rail here at Yonkers. What more can I say? I think this horse will run a big one. In fact, I'm going to play actually two Pick5 tickets, probably a cheap ticket and an expensive ticket, to maybe catch price in this race. I'm going to use all on my expensive ticket. I'm going to use all 4 horses in my superfecta, and on my cheap ticket I'll single this one horse, Supergirl Riley. So maybe we'll get lucky and hit this twice, but if we don't, maybe we'll catch a price in this race, which I think could be possible also. But this one horse Supergirl Riley looks nice, so she'll be my top pick. So to recap my bets for the 10th from Yonkers, it's the Bruce Hamilton Trot New York Sire Stakes 2-year-olds fillies 6th division. Gonna go with the one horse Supergirl Riley. Gonna go 1-2-7-6 in the superfecta. I'll go 1-2-7-6 in my pick 5. So now to say good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5, and selections for race number 11 and my full pick 5 ticket will be on my YouTube page, on my Twitter page at HorseRacingKid5. So good luck.